You know what? Project Power, not too bad. Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? It's Leo Rydell, and welcome to Geekly Goods, everybody, where we do reviews, reactions, and all kinds of randomness, guys. So come on back to the channel for more on movies, TV, and anime, and let's dive into this review for Project Power now. It is 3:41 in the morning. I gotta say, this was maybe not the most worth it movie staying up that late for. However, I do not regret it. This movie is directed by Henry Joost and Ariel Schulman and stars Jamie Foxx, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Dominic Fishback. And it's about a former soldier who teams up with a cop to find the source behind a dangerous pill that provides temporary superpowers. So let's start off with the cast. I gotta say, Jamie Foxx, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Dominic Fishback all do an amazing job. I really enjoyed their acting performances in their roles. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character, the detective, I like that he kind of had that crooked thing about him. He ends up taking the pill and activating his powers, which might not be the best thing to do as a cop. So I do very much enjoy like his kind of play on that character, and I like Jamie Foxx's character too, the Major. I think that he's this mysterious guy at first, and as we get to learn that he's only in it to save his daughter, you know, we start to sympathize with him and we start to really feel that in his character. And man, maybe the knockout person in this movie is Dominic Fishback. Like, I really enjoyed her performance. I thought she played a great role in this kind of trio that formed out of the actions that happened in this movie. The cinematography was awesome. I dug all the different shots that, you know, felt a little familiar from other superhero films, but also were very unique too. And I enjoyed the CG. I liked the way the powers and abilities look. And speaking of the power and abilities, I loved the detail of them not knowing how the pill would affect everyone person to person. So I liked that anticipation that we got every time somebody took a pill. There was this tinge of anxiety because you didn't know what was going to happen, and then they could explode, they could combust. I mean, who knows? And I enjoyed that. I really liked that element of it, guys. But I really liked this movie. The only thing is I felt like there was so much going on that I didn't really have the chance to digest some of those characters. I didn't really get the chance to get through all the threads of Jamie Foxx's The Major, or the detective that Joseph Gordon-Levitt played, or the character that Dominic Fishback played. I didn't get enough time to really dissect them, and that element really lacks in the villains. The villains, we really don't get a fleshed out backstory from them. I would say we don't really know too much about their motives and why they're doing this. I mean, besides like money and ruling the world, and they wanted this next level human evolution to happen out of using the Project Power pills. But at the same time, like, I was like, all right, why? What is the overall purpose, I guess? So that was one thing that was kind of lacking for me. And again, like I said, the story was a little bit all over the place. Like, while very much centered on saving the Major's daughter, at the same time there was like little beats and threads here and there that, you know, started adding to the story, where the detective had to find him for a certain reason, and there was just like other layers and compounds that didn't really allow us to get to know the character. So that was one thing that I would have said I would appreciate it more, a little bit more fleshed out characters. I would have liked a bit more of a tighter story as well. And there were just a couple lulls in the movie where I felt myself maybe not as engaged as I could have been, but I did enjoy the movie. Overall, I did think it was a good watchable experience. I really enjoyed Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Jamie Foxx. I think they were knockouts. I heard on another review that Joseph Gordon-Levitt might have been overqualified for his role, and I think I can agree with that. Like, this felt super easy for Joseph Gordon-Levitt. It felt like something he had done before, so it just felt super easy for him, and same with Jamie Foxx. But Dominic Fishback, very proud of her. This was a knockout performance for her. Loved the rapping, very much enjoyed those lines that she had in her lyrics. Like, I thought they were powerful and meaningful. So guys, I really enjoyed Project Power. I'm gonna give Project Power a 7 out of 10. I think it was a fair watch. I think it was good. Just a couple of lulls here and there, and then the story was not as tight, and also characters weren't as fleshed out as I wanted them to be. But I do think it's a worthwhile watch on Netflix. I think it's better than some of the other Netflix films we got this year that I maybe didn't like too much, like Extraction, and I didn't think Spencer Confidential was all that, but I dug this one, and I will say I recommend giving this one a watch, guys. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Did you enjoy Project Power? It's streaming on Netflix now, so let me know your thoughts down in the comments as usual. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel to come back for more random ridiculousness, guys. We will see you next time on Geekly Goods.